Yo, Eo here, and welcome back to All the Mods Modded Minecraft. Now, I've been doing some resource gathering. I have some materials here to probably build another house. Well, not another house, but another building, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I did some more resource gathering. This is what I have, or at least in ores that have been smelted down and stuff that I found. And here's what needs to be smelted down and still left to go. I didn't find any more Thaumcraft shards, these crystals here. So this is all I still have. So we're gonna have to put a small hold on the Thaumcraft, because in order to make the thermometer, I need one of every shard, which is what I found out. So that kind of puts a hold onto that for now. In this episode, I do want to get like a small thing of power generation going. I was taking a look into Immersive Engineering, and I kind of want to get this going, a water wheel and a basic windmill. The water wheel is going to take some time, so this is why we got to get into like some kind of simple power generation. So which is why I have some building materials, because we're going to build a windmill, and I think that's too tiny. Probably going to be right about there. Oh, also I went to that floating Tinker's Island. Actually, maybe we can put it up there. That might be higher for the windmill, but longer. Here probably be fine. Anyways, I went to that Tinker's Island there. I got me some slime boots and a slime sling, so I can do this and get around a bit quicker. Instead of having to jump all the way down, go all the way there, and then, you know, come all the way back up, I can just woo, and then I can just easily go back. You know, well, maybe not as easily, but oh, lag. Like I said, not as easily, but still quicker than trying to jump up and down and stuff like that. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna build a small building here. I haven't designed it or anything. I just probably just gonna wing it. It's usually never the best idea. I also made a small backpack here, but yeah, it's probably usually not the best idea. I wonder if I should actually plan that out. Like, you know what? Yeah, let me do that. I'll be right back. Let me plan out what the windmill should be, so that way it doesn't look too terrible. Probably should have planned ahead better. Alright, I'll see you guys in a few while I not only clear this out, but build out a rough idea of what the windmill should look like. So I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, so a little while. I kind of lied there. It's been a long while. It's been a day since that last clip. I believe a day. I had to. Well, something happened in the world. First off, we lost the second storage crate that's here. Matter of fact, yeah, it reverted to I didn't even use it. But thank goodness for backups. I don't know what happened. I accidentally chiseled and bitted one of these somehow. Like I couldn't recreate it after I did it and put it back. But I think that corrupted the world. So I had to get a backup, which put me behind. So I was gonna build the windmill to a point to where, okay, this is where I last, left off. I was gonna give progress updates, but I kind of just got carried away with it and just built it. It is very plain. I will let you know that it is very plain, and the reason for that is that once we start adding things to it, that's the details. Not only is it gonna look good, but the beauty is going to be functionality as well, and then later. As we go down the line, we can start adding details that just look pretty as well. So I'm somewhat okay with it. I think it could be done better, but I've spent way too much time on it as is, so I just kind of went with it and it was like, okay, as we add the details, I'm sure it will start to grow on me. But I did go mining, and boy did I feel like, this only has, I put looting 1 on here. Let's see, yeah. It just has luck 1, and I have this is the most diamonds I've ever had, and like at least in a single mining session. So like that's amazing. And then this is all the ore that I have left to smelt down. I have a stack of gold. We're good on iron, so we can definitely get into the immersive engineering, which is I still wanted to do. But on top of that, I wanted to get this on camera. Is that I found a bunch of these crystals while mining. The one that we have the least of is Ignis, which is fire. This is Ordo, which is order. This is Perditio, which this is like void. And then Aqua, water, Terra, and then air. Here, earth, water, void, order, or I'm sorry, this is actually chaos, order, and then fire. So it actually should be something like that, really. But I found all of them, and I have enough to make the thermometer. Boop. So we did it. We made the thermometer. And I know I said I wasn't gonna do not Minecraft, Thermcraft, which we are gonna get into the immersive engineering, but I just wanted to make this, and boy, did they make it different. Because it used to be smaller. Oh, okay, that's new. Oh, we've learned something. So you don't hold it down like you did before, you just automatic. Oh, okay, nice. Nice, okay. Glass panes. Alright. Wood. Okay, so yeah, you can't do things twice. Oh, so it sparkles to let you know you've never learned it before? Yeah, wow, okay, that's definitely different. That's something new. Okay. What about, yeah, we could do a door. How about the pig that I have in my house? Bradley. Oh, I guess that counts as cobblestone. Nice. 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 Okay, nothing else I can learn from that. Chests. Ooh, I learned a lot there. Ah! He's got sunglasses! At night! He's cool! He's a cool zombie! And we can be cool too. Oh yeah, sunglasses. At night. Anyways. Okay, it's cool. We finally have the thermometer, so we can put that away. And we can check this off in our book. Yep, complete. Okay, so we'll read that for a future. Oh. Actually, do we unlock something new? Oh. Cool. Anyways, oop. Alright, we'll put you away in there as well. So if I die, I don't lose you. Let's go to bed quickly. No fancy edits. Alright, so let's get started on that. So the first thing we want to do is probably... Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get a coal brick. If I am not mistaken, I think we may have spawned with one. Immersive Engineering, I think, came with a guide. Yeah, okay, so I think Immersive Engineering's book is just the hammer and a book. This. Oh no, a book and a lever. Okay, so from here I need one leather. From here I need 3 sugar, 3 pieces of paper, a book, 1 piece of cobble, or other way around, a lever, a book, and boom, immersive engineering. Okay. Oh, update news, yeah. Okay, no, we need construction and treated wood, which I think, no, it doesn't tell us there. Maybe, let's see. See overview and resources. Coke oven. This is what we need. Alright, so we need clay, sandstone, 3 bricks. At least it gives us 3 bricks at a time. Alright. How big does it have to be? So 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 by 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's 2. That's 3. Okay. Yeah, so it's a 3 by 3. So we get 3 bricks each. 3, 6, 9, 18, 27. Wow, I couldn't think of that. So we need 27. So I have some clay here. Let's break some of this. I can't use the shovel, otherwise it's just gonna pick it back up. I know, right, Bradley? You know what? I teased you guys. I just now realized something. I talked about this windmill, about what we're gonna do, and I actually haven't showed it yet because I got so carried away with the time crafting. I'm sure you guys probably saw, you know, a glimpse of it. It's like, oh, what does it look like? What does it look like? Okay, well, I did branch a path, so the path comes out here. We definitely need a better farm going, and I think that's something we're also gonna do in this episode. Because we need like a tree farm and an actual proper farm. But then we come this way. I'm not very good with paths, so forgive me. I'm still very, very new to building. Obviously, our starter house here. And then our windmill, which, like I said, it's very plain, but I didn't add any windows or anything to it because I want to wait until we start actually putting immersive engineering in. So this actually, I've like... you know, kind of structural support wise, it actually does go all the way down to the bottom, which that took a while. And same thing on this side, it actually like goes all the way down to the ground. We have some chisel and bit stones, and this is cobble, so I mean at least it wasn't too bad. And then up there is actually stone brick, so hopefully it's not too noticeable. So if we actually come back here, it comes up to a spire. I think that's the proper word. I was originally going to do like a roof like that, but I was like, I'm going to stick with a circular shape. So kind of that's what we got going on for it. Like I said, I'll add more detail to it later as we progress into immersive engineering. Anyways, let's get on. I probably should also, I mean, there's nothing inside, but because this does go all the way down. Let's see, I have my axe. So we can dig down, and it is somewhat hollow in some areas. So we can like build a whole room underneath here if we really, really wanted to, which I think we actually will. But mostly I want to plan for this room, or for here, this is probably going to be like a storage of some sort, or a lower end storage for our immersive engineering kind of stuff. And then up here is where we'll keep the power storage. This will be like our giant battery. So a windmill will be there where our hole is, and we'll have somehow the power to come in through this way. Probably have to get like some kind of wiring with a facade. But I do want to use immersive engineering's wiring, but I want to use that mainly for decoration because power transfer between that is very, very weak unless we go to high voltage with what was it, capacitors and stuff like that, which not the capacitors, these transformers, and it's just gonna be so I'm gonna use mainly immersive engineering for some machinery. I'm gonna try and make things look nice and make it look steampunk and rustic and things like that, but mainly it's gonna be just used for decoration and not a main source of power, because we do have extreme reactors and things like that, but that's obviously going to be late game. So let's get into, let's actually clear some of my inventory here. Alright, I'm going to be back. I'm going to get all the resources together. Hi, Bradley. I see you. I see you. Hey. 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 Hey, Bradley. Hey, Bradley. Alright, that actually didn't take that. Oh, goodness. That didn't actually take very long. But I had 3 furnaces going and stuff like that, but I almost have run out of sandstone here. Which, nice. So now with this, we just take it and right click with our hammer and boom. And now we have it. So then we take things like that. Let's actually go to bed. Alright. Oh, actually. Wow. Alright, so the thing that I need, I don't really like eucalyptus, so I don't mind wasting that. Or not necessarily wasting, but we're going to put into there. This is going to burn it down, turn it into coke, but the byproduct is what we need is creosote oil. With creosote oil, we can start making this treated wood, and with the treated wood, we can get onto the water wheel. We do have a river. I believe it's over here. Yeah, so we can put it. Actually, technically, we could probably put it like right there, because that would make sense. Because it does narrow down, and technically that would be like rushing and flowing water, and does something more open. Let's see, let's check the mini map. Yeah, the mini map goes all the way. It actually ends right over there. Huh. I do want the windmill. Actually, that's actually what we're going to need to make first, because it's going to be the easiest. Yeah, that's going to be the easiest, and it's going to get our power quickly. But first, before we can actually make that, we need to get some copper, and we need to get this going. The kinetic dynamo. So luckily we have some iron. Yep, 3 iron. What was there? A piece of redstone. Let's see, kinetic dynamo. So we need one more thing of iron. Like that. Nope, like that. And some shears, and then we need to get a hammer for the copper.
She has one blocks like that. So let's see. 1 to 1. And we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So technically 2. Like that, like that. Perfect. Jeez. Do I have my shears? Did I put shears away? Yeah, there. So take that. Stick that there, like that. Oh, well, I'm stupid. So 3, 4. I was thinking we need 2 of the wiring because it gives us 4. Like that. So another 4. Oh, like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. And take it. Do that. That gives us 2, which we honestly don't need to. Or, yeah, 8.
We did. That's what I can't math today. Wow, it's just then we take that, and we're missing a thing of redstone. How? Did I not just get 2 things of redstone? Oh well. Get that. And now we have the kinetic dynamo. That is what's gonna go up there, so I'm gonna get some scaffolding. That's gonna go there. Probably, you know, make it come back a block so that the windmill actually stays right there, because it'd probably look funny sticking out too far. So, how's this coming along? So we have creosote oil. I think that's 2 buckets worth. Let me check. Put 2 down. No. Wow, okay, that was only a bucket's worth. Yeah. 1,000 millibuckets, which is that MB, is 1 bucket. So we have 1 bucket there. Let's take some of that. And this is why I hate eucalyptus wood. It's pink. Not that I have anything against pink. It's just, this is... Yes, okay, good. So that does work. So now we have some of the treated wood. And to make the windmill. We're not going to make this now, because I do not have the industrial hemp to do it. Especially since each one takes 4, and each one to make one of those scrolls is 8. So that's no. It's not that we don't have steel. So we're gonna have to be stuck with this for now. Alright, so it's 3. Let's kind of do that. So basically it's 1 at a time. Unfortunately. How much does this make each time? Does it make 250? Because it was at 250 not too long ago, and now it's at 5. Yeah. Makes 250 every time. Okay, so that is going to take some while. Or take some time. Probably with that, well, let's get some more simple power going. So let's look at a generator. See generator. These, yeah, 30 RF a tick compared to a Stirling generator, which I think does 60. does cost more because of the piston, but I think these would be better in the long run, honestly. Snow? What? How? Okay then. It's probably fine to come out one more block. Like that. Oh, okay, yeah. You're good. Yeah. You're not getting any power. Alrighty. Well, I am running out of time, but I feel like we haven't done enough in the video, so I'm gonna kind of quickly do something. Off camera, I did try and set up a small little tree farm. I did get into the progressive automations. I upgraded this. It's an iron chopper. It is very slow. I manually chopped down the trees and I put it in there, and it's like maybe I should use oak. That might grow faster. But at the moment, this is very, very slow for a tree farm, and unfortunately, oh wait, we actually have this. Okay, so I did play all the mods 3 in my spare time, and I did use this. I wonder do we have the sprinkler? No, darn. This one actually is pretty good. I have used this one, but that's for I don't know how well that's going to be for trees, but this is actually good for an actual farm. It does a 9x9 area. Fortunately, it's just once it stacks up its seeds, there's no really place to put it, so I usually make a system avoiding the excess seeds. But we might actually get into that in a little bit. But also, another thing that I did take a look at was, oh, stupid bees. I didn't think about it at the time. Somebody who is I wouldn't say very new to building. I do build quite a bit. I just don't, I'm still learning to put detail into things and everything, and trying to do this YouTube series. I'm hoping that it would push me even further and hopefully get your guys' opinion on things. And, I'd take criticism, as long as it's constructive. Tell me, hey, what I'm doing wrong, what can be, made better. But as I was looking at this, I did test a couple of things. I did go into creative mode and I did look at it. I also did shorten the thing on there as well. Whoops. Our windmill, especially this here, I feel like that needs to be taller with it. Or maybe cut it off there and add ground. But our windmill seems incredibly tiny compared to the actual building itself, so it kind of looks a little funny, and unfortunately it's like I can't get a good view because if I go too far back, as you saw when we got over here, the windmill itself will disappear. So that's the only unfortunate thing. But I did look at the other windmill, this one. To me it looks a little bit bigger and there's more to it, and from here it actually looks good. From the side it looks a little bit weird because of, I made the thing go all the way, all the way down to here. So I'm wondering if maybe I should build up this hill here and cut it off somewhere like right around there, like kind of how it is here, because that looks fine, and it'll look fine probably down to there, but that excess that goes all the way down just makes it look funny on this side. Which kind of saddens me. But, or maybe I should build up the base a bit, like make the bottom bit here bulky, like really bulky, and then that way it looks like it's rooted into the mountain other than just going straight down. So I don't know, I'm gonna experiment with that, and then definitely work towards the other one, or probably turn this into a silo, I guess, for a farm. Or like a storage room. Like this is where we can come in and have bulk storage, because we'll have all the space of here, all the space of down there once we clear the bottom there, and then we have all of this up here. So it would be like technically a storage silo, or maybe we can put all of our storage up here, and then down here have some kind of power generation that goes all the way down or something like that. You know, have something down there, and then remake the windmill itself smaller, but up there. That way the proportions, because I forgot how small these actually were, at least compared to our building here. Anyways, I'm rambling on. I'm wasting up or using up all my time. So what we're going to do, that's only generating, by the way, let me go show you that. That's only generating 12 RF per tick, which I did make a capacitor here, a basic capacitor for Ender IO. And as you can see, the input output is 12 RF per tick. And I did test it with the other one. The other windmill will generate 24 RF per tick, which is still not a lot. And if we start hooking up machines to this definitely will not keep up whatsoever. And so we are going to have to amp this up a bit. And this is going to be our power room. One thing I did look into, something that I also did in All the Mods 3, was make a steam dynamo. Actually, I had a whole line of them because I made an Enderman farm, which in the next episode, I do have obsidian, and we will go to the nether and try and find some drops of evil, and then we can make a mob farm. So that's the goal for next episode, Bradley. Let's see, where do I have the, yep, see, 52 obsidian. So let's get making some of the steam dynamo, because I have an excess amount of wood. I am running low on copper. Like, this is all the copper I have left, 18, which is not good. Which is definitely not good. Anyways, so let's make a couple of those. So I do need some redstone. Alright, we'll make half, so we'll make 3 of those. So I don't think I'll have enough copper. I need some more iron. Let's see, I know I have iron blocks. Probably gonna use all my copper just for this. Alright, so we're gonna make 3. That's all my copper, and I only have enough to make 2. Literally 1 short. Darn. There is some copper here. I might just take that. I need to go do a mining session, and the sad thing is that copper doesn't spawn on low levels, and that's where I usually mine, obviously for the diamonds and for other precious metals. But copper only spawns, I think, Y level 40 or so. So we'll have to do something about that. Just put the copper in there. I think we have some in here. Molten copper. Oh yeah, we actually have a block. So I have a little bit more copper than I thought. But let's quickly go to bed. Look, let's do a fancy edit here. Go stand right here. Voila! It's daytime! Yeah, that's amazing, Bradley. I hear you, but I didn't see it. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so we actually have enough to make 1 more steam dynamo. Alright, sorry for that abrupt cut there. I had some visitors for a moment there. Anyways, okay, so I need to make a getter wrench, which I forgot to make as I was down there. But I have 2 of these hooked up right now. I'm going to make this thing called an infinite water source. And the reason why these are spaced out like that, because apparently if you place these next to something, it's automatically going to go to that. So they just kept pushing into each other. Like this one would face into that. That one would face into the back of that one. And then that one would face the back of that one. And so on and so forth. Hopefully that this would work. So I made this. And let's see if this will work. I made some fluid transfer pipe or transfer nodes with some pipes. Is that going to go into there? Yes. All right, so we actually have something. So how much are we generating now? 12 to 51. So about 48 minus 12. I can't do math. At least not at the moment. So then Let's see. Can it actually just... Does it need that transfer node, I wonder? Or is it just going to pipe right into it? No, yeah, so we do need that transfer node. Yep. And then I can probably do that. Will you fill up? It's probably going to try and fill this one up first. And then fill that one up, right? Or is it because it's looping back around there? Now I need to make a Yeta wrench, I guess. What do I need? Let's see. Yeah, not a Yeta wrench, a crescent hammer. That's what I need. I need tin. Alright. I should have some tin, and then I have 3 iron on me. Let's see, do I have any tin smelted at the moment? Copper, iron, doesn't look like it. Probably just going to waste, yeah, let's just waste 1. Instead of putting it in the smelter, we'll put it into here. Tiny coal will smelt 1 item and 1 item only, and that way it's like, oh, if I put that with a normal piece of coal, it would get to about there, and then the rest of the coal was wasted with nothing. So at least with the tiny coal, it uses 1 coal and gets what you needed, what you need smelted, which excuse me, which I like. All right, we'll need the Yeta wrench. While I'm here, let's make a low voltage LV. I can't remember the name of it. Here we go. Wire connector. I need copper. I have 3 copper. It's gonna take 4 hardened clay. I am completely out of copper. I need to go mining for copper. So we're gonna come up to here, and I'm going to fix the piping, and then hopefully it will pipe into that. So get rid of that and that. Oh yeah, it actually did. It did anyways. Oh goodness, wow, dude, you ate up that wood. Jeez. So you're generating 40. No, this should be 80 RF per tick. Yeah, 90, and then 12. Now some power is being lost because it got transferred to here, to there, unfortunately. But yeah, wow. Okay, so now if we decide to run any machines, this should be fine. And actually, I'm going to now that I have the crescent hammer, let's make this way more efficient. So we'll put it like that, boop, boop, boop. But come on, straight up, like that. Then we'll get that. Fortunately, I can do 1 at the moment. You need those in order to draw power, but those are will only let power run from one thing to the other. Yeah, so it's all going to go to there, and then all back to there. And then can put that back into there. And then can do something like that. Get rid of that. There, it's a little bit more efficient. What I had in AutoMod 3 is I literally have like a pipe. Something like a quick demonstration. I have something like this running along. And then on all 3 sides, I have some here on top and on this side of the steam dynamos upgraded to the hardened version. Hardened steam dynamo. I guess not. Hardened. Yeah, like the hardened upgrade kit or so, which had like a Invar. And I have an endless supply of blaze rods, so it was just, that's what powered everything for me, and it's probably something that we're going to do here as well. So, but I think that's all good. I think that's going to be all the time that I have for today, unfortunately. I'm sorry if this episode seems to be all over the place, a lot of cuts here and there. It's been a wacky week for me. So like this episode is going to be out late. I don't know if it's going to be out today or tomorrow, but it's, it's going to be out. But again, if you guys like the video, leave a like and let me know, and leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe, because we wear sunglasses at night. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And next episode, we'll get a proper farm going and everything. We'll head to the Nether, try and get some drops of evil and get a farm going. So next episode is going to be all about farming, both food-wise and mob-wise. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in my next episode. See you then, and I'm not going to die to you. Goodbye.